NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. On 2nd down, here's Henry.
What?
And some room to maneuver. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 18.
I'm going to have to call Cap, man.
Yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. There's a nice move, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And the gain here to the previous play. It's better than 40 yards total. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Way to knock him in, bro.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans will jump on top with a game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point. Good by Bullock. It's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the... So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Quez Watkins, 33 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. But you've told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases, because if you know where the ball's going before anyone else can get there and block you, you can make up for a lack of athleticism by being in the right spot. At the
What? Man, whatever, bruh. This nigga getting so lucky, bruh. Like, how did I not catch that? Wow.
3rd and 13. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he's
That's crazy, bruh.
To the 48. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he will call the Titans this first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Slot man moves right. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is
fucked me up with that screen.
Here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Throwing on second and long. Tannehill.
Man, I'm waiting on that shit.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Throwing again is Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Bullock's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points. And
did every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Hurts. Looking left side and he's got him in. That's Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second and goal, Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this
Oh, my
first
God.
half.
I might have missed that one. Oh.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The offense scheme going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill.
What?
Flag comes in as that one winds up.
Man, come on with the jokes, man. I was in front of him the whole time. I ain't even touch him. I'm supposed to try anything to get these dudes some points, bro. In front of home the whole time. Wow.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look downfield for Henry. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And he will be
man, this nigga looked up.
On what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Them folks called a pass interference, and I ran the route before him. I was in front of him by 5 yards, and they called pass interference.
And we welcome
crazy.
You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
We're going to holler at you.
The running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
We're going to holler at you, partner.
Touchdown.
Yeah, don't ever get in that defense.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage?
Ever get in that defense on me.
Out leveraging the defensive front.
I run the ball just like you do, my boy.
That he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Edwards. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. They'll look to throw.
Boy, my God. They will not let me switch to Buddy. They will not let me switch to Buddy.
The slot man in motion right. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He gets it to Burks again.
They let him catch that.
And he's going to be taken down about the 33. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
That's, oh my God, these folks is cheating me, bro. How didn't that be a pick 6? How is not that a pick 6?
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw, Tannehill.
We're going to stop playing with me.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Tell you that right now.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
We're going to stop playing with me. They can't hold me the whole game.
Now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
They can't hold me the whole game, my boy.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He wasn't supposed to touch me.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Hurts.
Don't worry about it. Bring the field goal unit up. Go ahead and quit out.
10, 5, touchdown.
We know you're tight.
A.J. Brown, an even 90 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You already left. Did you want me to go get him?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And that's caught left side. It's Woods on the move past the 40. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
When she left, when I left out, like she wasn't in her office, her car wasn't out there either, but.
Tannehill on first down. Open man downfield is Woods. And it's a Titans touchdown. Now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense.
I was on the phone, so that's how you scored. As long as you know.
It was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. So a turnover there on the
Madden hell, boy. They'll do anything to try to get these folks back in the game.
Very interesting because when you're
I was just trying to go out of bounds.
these are mistakes that you're praying
That's
for.
it.
You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right
I go get the interception. I just go pick it up. Got something better than that Cadillac.
First down, it's Tannehill.
Wow, that nigga wide open.
This will go to him.
Boy, he had a touchdown. It ain't gonna be open again. Don't hurry up offense. It won't be open.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill.
I was waiting on that.
Incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Let's go. Right.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Hassan.
You ain't catching no crackhead.
He's at the 30.
You ain't catching no
10,
crackhead.
5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick-6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
I can't believe he ain't quit out, boy. You the real MVP. I don't never get to play a whole game, except for if I'm losing. When I'm winning, them folks don't quit out.
Put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough.
That's why it looked like I only score 21 points a game. And Lord knows I'll be going ape shit. Don't do it.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Hard-headed, man. I don't listen to anything.
And the Eagles are going to take
All right, Go Mile.
Well, there's two sides to
The man that had enough of a beating.
5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough.
Pick him on up and carry him on in the house.
Ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Hurts to throw.
I threw it to the wrong dude. On guard. I did not try to hit that button. I ain't even lying. I did not try to hit that button.
And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
That was some nice thick work.
He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense.
That was some nice thick work. And that was my man, too. I did not think he was going to throw it to him.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To the air again, Tannehill. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg, rolling to his right.
Ooh, I thought he was finna throw it somewhere.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy.
Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles
hard-headed, man. I don't listen to anything.
Got it at their own 4-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Oh, shit. This might be touchdown. You in the wrong defense, my boy. Yes, indeed. Come on with the jokes.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the
I don't even see how they even allow him
that'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back
catch him.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they have been unstoppable this
Got to get this 50 ball.
Just went after them from the start, and pass
I'm going for this 50 ball, my boy.
Continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth.
I'm going for this 50 ball, my boy. What? Man, I hit cap. Cap. Because I definitely hell X.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach.
You know I ain't finna. You know I ain't finna throw that ball to that same person, my boy.
Continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. And he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's
Gotta get this 50 ball, my boy.
Wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit, but for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. And this is going to be
50 ball.
So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.